Flooding. Lagosians are building houses where they ought not to. Joe Igbokwe. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. In the wake of the heavy rainfall and subsequent flooding that swept some part of Lagos, the special advisor to Lagos State Governor Drainage and Water Resources, Engineer Joe Igbokwe, has taken to his Facebook page to blame residents in the state. For those who are not aware, on Saturday, July 9, 2022, there was a heavy downpour was recorded in Lagos. The rain, which began in the early hours of the morning, did not subside until later in the evening of the same day. As a result, several areas in the commercial city were seen partially submerged in water, as residents struggled to prevent their belongings from being swept away in the torrent. Video clips and pictures of worst-hit places have begun circulating on social media platforms as residents accuse the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration of not doing enough to avert such disasters. Reacting to the criticism, Engineer Igbokwe has blamed the situation on residents who have continued to devise safety laws by acquiring land and building houses in areas earmarked as reservoirs and water collection points by the government. While acknowledging that Lagos is the only state with the smallest landmass in the country, Igbokwe, however, blamed the heavy population and poor waste disposal practices among residents as another reason for the flooding of the metropolis. In conclusion, he promised that his office will continue to do its best in ensuring the flooding is properly managed in the state. Joe Igbokwe's post read thus: "We acknowledge the damage done by flood in Lagos yesterday and the losses. We apologize most sincerely for the pains and tears. We share the pains with those affected. Lagos is a coastal city that is prone to flooding. Everybody knows this. Lagos has the smallest landmass in Nigeria with 23 million Nigerians. It is the economic hub of Nigeria. Lagos generates more than 15,000 metric tons of refuse every day. We have low-lying areas where people are not supposed to build houses, but Lagosians go there to build houses. We have wetlands, which serves as reservoirs to retain excess flood, but Lagosians would defy the law and go there to build houses. To make matters worse, some Lagosians dump refuse inside our drains or canals. Some houses on our canal setbacks make it difficult, if not impossible, for us to clear the drains. We need to change our habits to help us have a flood-free Lagos. Lagos spends huge amounts of money every year cleaning canals, aligning many of them with concrete. We will reduce flooding issues if we behave ourselves. Flooding is a global thing due to climate change. There I witnessed massive flooding in Sydney, Australia. You yet to see the casualties. We will continue to do the best in matters flood management in Lagos. We're appealing to the Lagosians to help us. Well, let me see. Do you know what is happening here? What is happening here is Joe Igbokwe is about to be dragged. Like, Joe Igbokwe is about to be dragged. Now, before I give you people the glasgows that are given to him, I read it to you people. Look, it is actually a two-way thing. Why he's coming out to talk about drainages, people building houses, which, yes, accepted. Because of the overpopulation, people, anywhere where people see, then go build their house. People must live now. Money must be made, You must make money, you build houses, and before sometimes they've gone, according to what I hear, people never build as finish. They don't come, they talk to a guy, and me go take this second floor, and me go take this third floor, and me go take this part, this is a BQ. You understand? That is it. Yes, the Lagos, and of course, Lagosians should do well when it comes to, throwing away their drains. Some people empty. It's not the first time we've heard stories of people emptying, their refuse into the rain or drainages. It's not supposed to be so. Now, let's help save Lagos. But the blame still lies with this man's office. To be sincere, There's some areas that even the drainage is there does not prefer to flood. There's some areas now good roads now they cause all this nonsense. So while you are coming out to blame the citizens, please make sure that your office say, even if you know talk let's pretend that okay, you know. Let me hope that you know that your office they should do more. Yes, his office should do more. They should do more in terms of, go about cleaning the drainages, go about enlightening people. You enlighten people. Yes, keep putting it in their faces. Leave this controversial post where they post. Post about how you should keep, if it is Lagosians, post about how they should keep their drainages free. Give them a heads up. You did not do that during all this dry season. Now rain season flood don't come, you don't come outside. You all know that Lagos is prone to flood. Who says that? Did you give them a heads up as somebody who cares? Let me not give you the woto then they give them. Okay. Commissioner for Gutter and Sockaway turn Commissioner for Information. Campaign Manager and Sabotua, I beg, face your gutter job. Okay. You see your life? You left the work you're supposed to be monitoring and be jumping on social media every now and then, like parrots, like you are. Okay. I'm not maybe we talk more. I just read them. Okay. Who approves those buildings, and if they are not approved, can the government pull them down? My dear, if you ask me, who are going to Lagosians, you guys these questions. Now them. For the first time and 1 year that I heard this man say something about his job, I'm telling you the truth. I've never heard him speak about his job. Never. If this man is really, really concerned about his office and job, sincerely, as with the near agency, think they give precautions, make sure your drainages are clear, make sure at least maybe that little information don't help. Okondake is interested in what happened in IPOB or interested in what happened in, his principal does or Sanwo-Olu does or P2B does. Now, wow. Joe, you see yourself, instead of facing your work as drain cleaner, you are busy abusing Obi and his supporters. Shame on you. See flooding in Lagos, go and do your work. Okay, while I'm saying, okay, fine, the Lagosians still have a part to play, the people have a part to play. The government and this man also have a bigger part to play. So everybody take the blame. And Joe Igbokwe should just make sure he doesn't come out and say anything about the water we then give him. If not, then we increase the volume. Okay.